We are continuing the retro event here live tonight in the Gaming Weekly, and we are in the game that started it all, the vintage, venerable, retro Halo Reach. Hey everybody, welcome to Gameside, Adrian Matt at Gameside, and well, yes, we are joined by a TGW member that is retro as well. Please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome none other than the returning Undead Freak 78. What a surprise!
Whatever.
What do you mean, whatever? Okay, well, nonetheless, though, I actually understand that you have an announcement to make, according to what I was told just a couple of minutes ago, that you're going to go ahead and take the floor. So go ahead and reveal your announcement.
I actually do have an announcement, a very special announcement. I'm going to welcome the guest commentator, Minigun Killer 10.
What?
What do you mean?
Hold on.
What do you mean, Mom?
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a second. He's the special guest announcer?
It's a retro event, so of course he's going to be here to replace me.
You know, this is ridiculous. You do understand that this is my show now, right? You do understand that, correct?
This is your show? Why do you think this is your show?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying he's not even in the show anymore. I can't believe you actually did this to me. You're supposed to be a colleague of mine.
Shut up.
You invite this guy? You invite this guy.
He is here tonight, so shut up and suck it up.
Well, I mean, hey, you know, he's old school, all right. He's retro. How old is he again? And what a shock he had that song playing again in the beginning. Minigun, what are you doing here? Who invited you here? Who invited you here? You're not going to say hi to me? You're not going to ask me how I'm doing?
Good.
You're not going to say hi to me?
Alright, Adrian Matt, whatever. Undead, how are you, man? How you doing?
I'm actually good. Just pay no attention to that tool.
Who invited you here?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh my god, this is great. This is real mature. They're actually telling me right now, according to what I was just told in a message, sit back and let you two commentate. So wait a second, I'm not going to commentate this?
You want to know what's an actual shame? That me and him, don't have a problem with it, but you're the immature one by sitting there having a problem with Minigun being here.
Well, go ahead. Hey, listen, I have no problem with it. Go ahead and call the action. Minigun and Undead Freak 78 here to call the action. Go ahead and do it. I'm actually waiting to hear this one.
As we see here, Red Pit right here just died on here at the start. Waiting in 3, 2, 8, 0.
It does make sense for Minigun to return here tonight. Halo Reach is boring, so you might as well bring Minigun to commentate again.
Man, it also makes sense for you to shut up,
His opponent. Ace Icy here trying to go on opponent. Oh, taking time for the lead over there.
This game is like you, has no personality.
And down at the ground, waiting for the moment to actually get an opponent. This is here, we got the bridge crossing up right over here.
Go ahead, Minigun, just start talking about the history of Halo Reach. Go ahead and explain the importance behind it. Go ahead and explain the weapons
At
and
least
so on.
he ain't boasting himself, Adrian. Now look at you sitting
as we see here, 1-2-2-8-0, and they're pushing off.
He's actually Minigun is talking about something everybody wants to know. What's happening in the game, not what's happening with the
Minigun. I wanted to let you guys know that the weapon is the energy sword. Somebody had to say what it was. I couldn't wait for you guys to get there. Probably would have taken us 15 minutes.
Minigun was getting it there. He's sitting here calling the match, and
Come
you're
on,
sitting
guys,
here
you guys are the
complaining.
play-by-play announcers for tonight. Go ahead.
All right.
Do you not know how to shut up?
I'm not supposed to commentate.
So Xbox,
go ahead.
What is our game that we're playing right now? What are we playing right now?
Xbox is not in the commentary. It's Undead Freak.
Oh, okay. Well then, Undead Freak. What is the game that we're currently playing right now?
It's Halo.
You know, this is pretty cool for me to be out here. You know why? We have 2 Hall of Famers and a future Hall of Famer in me. This is great.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sword Tournament.
I'm telling you, the Adrianites are not going to be happy about this.
Each spawn has 2 opponents. One must win in the arena, and the bridge crosses. Therefore, then we go to a next opponent here.
You do realize that I'm the voice of the Gaming Weekly. You do understand that, correct?
Obviously.
Now you do realize that you're the
As for the last 2 opponents, they go into one big area where they end up facing each other off, face to face. As we see here,
I can't believe they
SOS
decided to
here
bring
actually
Minigun
doing
back on
that.
commentary. This stuff is worse than yours, Undead.
2-2-8-0.
No, I think it's actually better because we're not hearing about his personal life. He's talking about the game and the players. Like you sit there and boast about how you've seen the president, and boast about how you're the best. All you are is a piece of grass that I step on every day.
A little commentary. Okay, well, a little commentary tidbit one-on-one rule. If you're going to do commentary, you can't talk over each other. Otherwise, the audience won't understand what you're saying.
And that's what you're sitting here doing Minigun right now.
Hey, I'm invisible right now at the moment. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm just coaching you guys along.
The coaching? You ain't coaching nothing. Minigun ain't even listening to you.
Well, come on, Minigun. Go ahead and commentate, please.
Well, I mean, I would if you stopped talking.
I'm just waiting for you guys. You know, you guys actually calling this match is, I don't know,
the
cure for insomnia.
Killed one of his opponents here. 1 in 3-2-8-0. Killing his opponents. They're desperately waiting for the bridge to spawn in. That way they can get to their next opponent. There's a robot
and I think that at one point you were the announcers. You and Undead Freak 78 were the announcers of the Saturday brand. No matter why that, no wonder why that brand actually got canceled.
Yeah, no wonder why you're not the commentator tonight. Miniguns here because he is the best. Why do you think you ain't commentating?
Gablonians.
Don't even talk about who ain't the best now.
1 in 3-2-8-0. Clashing in with another opponent here. Oh, almost taking a hit there. Johnson just looking over on the other side. Done.
This is still going on.
Of course it is.
This is still. I went to sleep and I woke up and it's still going on. I mean, normally the prerequisite of entering in the Hall of Fame is that you retired and never come back.
Oh, Rapid taking the lead over there. 1 in 3-2-8-0 still in the lead. Rapid at 10 points. If only they can get 11 more, they will be in lead.
You do realize that my voice has been in the main signature moments in the Gaming Weekly, right?
And it ain't here in this very moment. It is Miniguns.
Fire Dragon over here heading to the final stage. Trying to find the opponent here. Rapid.
Come on, Minigun. We haven't heard it yet. We haven't heard about the World War stories, the explanation of the weapons, the nerd stuff that you always talk about on commentary through the years. Go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah, you're very funny, Adrian.
Gosh, the only thing that hasn't happened tonight, maybe it will,
is if
Can't Touch Me Joey, I was just going to say, imagine if Can't Touch Me Joey return here tonight and actually joins Minigun to bore everyone to death. I'd love to see that interaction between Joey and Minigun.
Fire Dragon and Rapid here.
You know what interaction is about to actually happen, Adrian?
Please end this game, please! Please end this game!
Rapid
is it over? Is the game over? It's actually not over.
Not yet. I mean, jeez.
I'm actually cheering for all these people so the game could be over with already.
Undead, what is the strategy here when it comes to doing sword tournament? What do you have to do to actually try and win this?
Suicide.
Well, you have to know, for one, whenever it comes sword tournament champion, one thing I always noticed was you got to know how to be able to block really good whenever they come at you. And you got to know how to jump back, let them come at you, and strike straight forward. You got to know
how to... Well, if you can hear paint dry, that's what this commentary sounds like.
Do you mind if you kind of explain to me more thoroughly about what you mean by blocking?
This is brutal. Can someone please end this match, please?
The blocking is in whenever you hit swords against it. You got to know how to be able to throw your sword at the same time as the other set.
Right, at the same time as the opponents at the same time.
Are you guys going to explain why this is even happening?
Are you going to explain why you sound like a broken record the entire time?
You're supposed to be announcers here.
We are announcing.
To the audience what's
We're
going on.
talking about strategy while he's talking about what's going on. He's calling the match while you're sitting here complaining like you always do.
Can somebody explain to me the importance behind Halo Reach? I mean, I can't believe that I got to do this for you guys.
Can you explain to me what the importance is in being here?
Halo Reach is a
game. Do you guys not understand that this is the significance for this channel since we first started here on Halo Reach? Is anyone going to explain that?
Nobody cares to explain it because nobody
even cares
at all.
Repeat here on his dead corpse. Maxer looking overhead, trying to find his next opponent and see who's the target next. Super Batter here has actually ended up being AFC, as in for away from controller at the moment. Rapid here, pausing right there, trying to figure out what's going on. Maxer here trying to actually get to the final stage, just slowly spawning in.
How's this commentary working out for you, Minigun?
It's going on great, considering that you're just trying to interrupt me.
Well, yeah, but your commentary is like eating hairball.
Yeah, okay, cat. Rapid here trying to actually tease his opponent, trying to kind of rush in, kind of try to do some sort of suppress attack when it's not really a suppress attack. Flash at each other. Oh, Rapid taking the kill.
It's not really a surprise attack. They already, you do understand that it's not a surprise attack due to the fact that actually are facing each other. They're face to face.
A counterattack.
There's no surprise attacks there, but okay.
The reason why I say it's a surprise attack, Adrian, is because he's trying to rush in and thinking he's going to fight him.
Are you going to call the action? Are you going to call the action?
Are you going to shut up?
Well, I'm actually waiting for you to call the action first off.
I was calling the action until you want to keep interrupting me.
You know, speaking about interruptions, I'm actually surprised that Undead did not interrupt me there. He likes to interrupt me 24/7.
Well, probably he's
no, I'm not interrupting because I'm letting you make yourself look stupid in front of thousands of people.
Well, Minigun is making himself look stupid.
You're the one making yourself seem like an immature 5-year-old.
Rapid here trying to go on against another opponent here. Oh,
this is my channel. This is the Gaming Weekly here. This
is it's your channel. Why are you announcing right now? Why are you complaining? Why is Minigun in front of you as the announcer?
And only 6 more, they can actually
you ain't worth nothing in this channel. If you think
taking over for Winding.
So I was kind of ignoring Undead here so I can listen to what Minigun was saying. Hey, Minigun, you do understand that you also have to explain the rules of the matchup, right? You have yet to even explain to the audience. Let's just say, for example, if somebody first started watching this on Halo Reach, they wouldn't really understand what was going on. So explain the rules.
All right, the rules of the match here. Sword tournament. You have an edged sword and you have only 1 life. You have to be still alive and face all the remaining opponents till you get to the high score.
It's actually whoever has the most amount of points.
Whoever has the most amount of points, yes. That's what I was trying to say.
Listen, I did not know that commentary can actually be this bad, but I guess tonight I was proven wrong.
This is here, Maxer, Winding, and Black Crow here are actually attempting some sort of alliance over here.
Well, it's funny how it was supposed to be Minigun and Undead on commentary, but I just completely dominated this entire announce team.
I ended up taking out Black Crow over there. Winding, find out another.
You understand that it was Black Crow, right? Not Flat Crow. But
I said Black Crow.
Articulation. That's one of the rules for commentary as well, Minigun.
I said Black Crow. Probably just in here correctly.
Oh. This is like eating crow. Yes!
And Winding 2-2-8-0 winning the match. Rapid.
It's over. Yes.
There.
Okay, great. You can go now. You can go. Thank you very much. You can actually go. You can go now. So are you going to leave now, or are you going to stay here for the rest of the night?
You're very funny, Adrian.
Well, nonetheless, though, I'm going to go ahead and take back the lead. As you can see, the winner of the matchup, it was Winding with 25 points. Congratulations to this young man. 25 consecutive points in the sword tournament battle that, of course, every single person for themselves, Minigun, had to compete moments ago. Well, thank you so much, Minigun, for, you being on commentary. You provided great analysis, great commentary. Thanks for joining us. It was a lot of fun. We'll see you in about 10 years.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Thank you, everyone, and as for, you, Adrian Matt, just please shut the fuck up, you pussy ass, okay?
Oh, that is really professional. That is really professional. That is really nice. Why don't you grow up, Minigun? And he leaves the party. Why don't you grow up? Why don't you grow up? Why don't you go back to the hole that you came from, Nerdville, or whichever hole he crawled out of?
Is that a comeback you came up with? Why won't you just grow up?
He just cursed me out in front of the TGW community. He can't do that to me. I'm the voice of the Gaming Weekly. I'm a visionary. I run this place. I'm the voice of TGW. I run this entire place. He can't do that to me.
Yes, but he just did. He just did.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, seriously though, what an incredible retro event.
What do you mean an incredible? You just ruined it.
Well, I'm talking about the entire.
I'm talking about you. You ruined the commentary part of it.
Well, maybe the end was a little bit ruined because of Minigun and yourself, but nonetheless, the point is,
everybody's going to be probably
we saw the incredible Rocket League matches. Are you still going to let me actually continue to do commentary?
Why? You didn't let us. Why should I let you?
Well, I didn't let you guys because you guys have the worst commentary ever.
That way, the faster you get this done, the more I don't have to hear from you.
Thanks, Puppet. Anyways, as I was saying, though, ladies and gentlemen, again, in the first episode of the TGW Retro event, we saw the incredible Retro Superstars competing in the Rocket League match. And then tonight, we saw the Halo Reach Battle, the Sword Tournament. And we saw moments ago Winding winning the entire match. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I got to actually say this past week, I called out Mr. Beast, and Mr. Beast has yet to actually, he has yet to reply. I'm the one that is the winner against Mr. Beast. Thanks for joining us as a part of the TGW Retro event, everybody. We'll see you next time.